Everyone. So today I was working on leveling one of my secondary professions, that is fishing, when I decided I would do a video after I finished it on some of the things I discovered while I was fishing and ways that you can speed up your leveling to get fishing done within an hour or two. So I started out at level 700. I am now level 800 fishing. And I have been working my way around the coastline of the Broken Isles, and I have been around pretty much every zone of Zuna, Valshara, High Mountain, Stormheim, and then ended up here in Suramar. And I found that Suramar, or at least this one area in Suramar, has some really good fishing pool population. So going around the coastlines of Azuna, Valshara, High Mountain, and Stormheim, the fishing pools were pretty few and far between. I also tried going out to Eye of Ajara and the Broken Shore, and I didn't find really any fishing out there. Matter of fact, the Eye of Ajara said you cannot fish here. So you gotta stick to the main Broken Isle. So here I am in Suramar. I'm in Azure Gale Bay, and we're going to kind of take a look here, and we're going to start by counting all the different fishing pools that there are. So if you don't know how to see these Black Barracuda School, Black Barracuda, there's also tracking for mana, arcane mana out here, so that'll also show up here sometimes. If you want to be able to see it, so up here on your map, you're going to go to this tracking icon, you click on it, and then you're going to click on Find Fish. Now if you're a gatherer and you want to only track your gathering, then you obviously click that off, and away all those little fish pools are no longer being tracked. But if you want to see it, then you go up there to that little tracking, click Find Fish, and ta-da, there you go. So, kind of wish I would have started here, but I didn't. So let's count. Oh, I got a shark, so I'm going to attack this guy, get rid of him before. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got a Black Barracuda. Most of the fishing pools along the coastline are Black Barracuda. Every once in a while, I've gotten a storm ray. Sometimes I get a pool of cursed queenfish. Mostly it's been these Black Barracuda. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Let's see, 4. That's ancient mana, so that doesn't count. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's ancient mana, so we ignore that. 8, 9, 10. That's ancient mana. 11, 12, 13, 14. So right in this general area here, right along this area, from Janvik right down the shoreline, you're going to find like a ton of these fishing pools. And not only are there a ton of fishing pools, but the respawn rate is very fast. So while I was fishing, and at first when I started fishing, it was taking anywhere between 7 to 10, maybe even more, cast and successful fish caught in these pools to actually gain a level of fishing points. So that's kind of annoying, but that's just the way that goes. And before you can begin this, leveling your Legion fishing, there's a trainer NPC, fishing trainer NPC, over by the fountain in Dalaran. That's over the Broken Isles. I'll take you to her in near the end of this video. So when I fished in these pools, I got a few different items that are fished up. I got one, this decayed whale blubber. Place blubber on the ground to attract flies. So I'm just going to put that on the ground. Whoops. Use. And a fly is going to come by, and I'm going to be able to loot the fly, ravenous fly. Okay, so I got him. And I get this item. Apply bait to your fishing pole to attract rare fish. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So let's go do that. I'm going to put this on my fishing pole. I got this Mastercraft Kuluka fishing pole still. I haven't upgraded since then. I'm sure that I could go out to my garrison, go fishing in my garrison fishing area and get the pole that has the plus 100 to fishing, and this one only has plus 30. Plus this one has underwater breathing, which is cool. So let's take a look. So I press the P button on my keyboard to open up this spell book. I'm going to click on professions here, and you can see that right now with this this rod I have plus 30 to my Legion fishing because I've already completed that. So I also have this Worm Supreme. I'm going to use that. I don't think it matters for leveling fishing. I wouldn't worry about it very much. So I put Worm Supreme on there, and it turns out I can also add this Ravenous Fly to my fishing pole. Okay, just want to see. And what do we get? Ancient Black Barracuda. So this is one of the items you need to catch to get the achievement here. Let's see, under professions, it's under fishing. Scroll all the way down. Bigger fish to fry. So if you're a completionist and you want to get this done, I'm not as much a completionist on these kind of things. They don't matter to me. I like the ones that reward like more, better rewards, like give you a mount or something like that. I'm a completionist in that sense of the word completionist when it comes to World of Warcraft. So I just got this guy now, and on top of that, he also, when you throw him in the water, he'll increase my fishing skill by 5 up to a max of 800. So I'm already 800, so I don't need to throw him back. I'm just going to vendor him for 10 gold. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to keep fishing and see if there's anything else that I get in the time that I still have left to catch fish. Let me see if that... Let's see. Yeah, fishing. Yeah, I don't see anywhere on the pole any tooltip that shows how much time is left on that item. Oh, and I keep getting Ancient Black Barracuda. Probably is relevant. Probably relates to what fishing pool that you're in. But the thing is, I have been fishing in Black Barracuda pools for the last couple of hours. And I've got a lay skimmer blenny, I got a sea bottom squid, and a ancient black barracuda now. So apparently it's just not limited to the fishing hole that you've been in. I'll keep fishing. So I'm sure I still have my 20 minutes left. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll get the stunned angry shark that I want to show you. I don't think I'm probably not going to get that lucky in there. So the decayed whale blubber that I put on the ground that got the fly that I grabbed that gave me the lure is a chance to drop from these fishing pools. And I don't think you can get them from just fishing in straight water, unfortunately. So I'm just going to finish this hole. Alright, we're all done. So also, you can get this message in a beer bottle. And this is something you get from Nate. So we're going to right click and open it. And it says apply lure to your fishing pool to attract rare fish. Alright, so we're going to do that again. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to attach it. and do some more fishing and get a little closer. A little closer. That's pretty close. I probably need to get a little more. And something else I've also noticed with Legion, most of my casts when I'm getting relatively close to these pools are going straight in the pool. Used to be in, World of Warcraft, before recent World of Warcraft expansions, when you were trying to fish in a fishing pool, you could be like right in front of it, like 5 feet, and your cast would go far right or far left or far past the hole or way too short. And since I have been working on leveling my fishing today, I have found that, getting close enough, within like 20 feet or so, I have been able to, there we go, axe fish. Just got that on a black Barracuda fishing pool. So you can get a lot of different things, but some are fish that you can only get inland or in specific zones. Alright, so we got that all taken care of. I probably still have a debuff, so I could probably keep fishing. Yeah, I'm going to fish just a little bit longer. See if we can get lucky enough to get that stunned shark. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to describe it to you. The drop rate seemed like maybe 1 every 10 cleared pools, so that could be like 1 every, I don't know, 50 or so fish caught. Maybe less than that, you'll get a stunned shark. It's a little cool, and it has a I don't know if I would call it a catch-up mechanic, but a mechanic that allows you to do like what you have here, where you toss the fish back into the water, increase your fishing school by up to 5 points for every one you throw in. So right here, this one right now is worth 10 points to leveling up my fishing school. So that's kind of a cool, interesting catch-up mechanic. And I can show you what is inside the shark. So this stunned angry shark, when you catch it, it has a duration of 1 minute. If you don't do the on use in 1 minute, the shark will disappear from your bag, and you'll lose the opportunity. But you have to go fight it while it flops on the ground, and then after you've killed it, you loot it, and you get these octopus. You get or sea bomb squid, and then you toss the fish back in the pool, increasing fishing skill by 5 up to maximum 800. And each one of them that I've caught, and I think it's like 4 of them I've caught so far, has had exactly 8 squid in there. So that's 40 levels of fishing I can go up, which is kind of cool, which makes it really, really fast to level up. It's not painful or arduous. It's like easy. You can get your fishing leveled up to 800 in no time, like an hour, maybe 2. And I think that's probably all I wanted to show, but there was one more thing I want to show you. If I can't get an angry shark in this pool, that'll be a bummer, but whatever. And you can see up here, these are ancient mana shards. These are not fishing pools in the middle of the land. But look at how good this is. I mean, every cast going right into the pool. This is not frustration. I don't have to cast 5 or more times to get it in there. I can still catch fish in the regular water outside of the pools, but usually it's garbage fish that aren't really good for much of anything, even though Blizzard's done a great job of giving us a way to use the fish that we do catch, the garbage fish. So there's this garbage fish, silver macro crafting region. I'm not sure if there's any cooking recipes you can use it in. Most likely there are. But one of the things I discovered in first aid, when you're leveling that up, there's a spell that you can get, or first aid that you can get for silvery salve that requires silver macro. And you get this ability at 750. You can buy it. Alright, so I didn't get the shark. But here's a sea bomb squid. You throw it back in. This just makes things very fast. Let's go to Dalaran. I'm going to show you where the fishing trainer is real fast. And then we're going to wrap this video up because there isn't really very much more to talk about. Alright, so this is the Dalaran over the Broken Isles. Over here, Marsha Chase. Click on her. And then you would pay for your Legion fishing up here. Oh, I've already got it. She also has some other, other little bobbers and items that you can use on your fishing pole to catch coins in the fountain. And apparently there are a bunch of, let's see. The wish remover. You can fish up all these coins. And yeah, if you're a completionist and you want to do this, okay, there you go. Good luck, have fun. That's not for me. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, I hope this helped you out. I hope this made catching fish and helped you to understand that it's not very painful. It's actually pretty fast. Probably going to take you anywhere from an hour or two. And if you go and do your fishing out there in Suramar, where I showed you at Azure Gale Bay, I bet you'll get it done in 30 minutes. And you can go on and do other things. Alright, so that's my video. That's it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later, dudes.